Very cool. Um, okay, Darlene says she's coming. So I'm gonna be about 30 minutes at the most in length, and at the end, I'm gonna allow time for questions. But I wanted to start out tonight by first just sharing my story, and then give each of you that join a chance to share a little bit about yourself, couple of key points. So I'm gonna start, and then we're gonna review the fast track rewards and everything you can earn in products, and then also all the potential cash that you can earn in your first 90 days. So I started with Pampered Chef 7 years ago, kind of on a whim after going to a cooking party, and just for a chance to get out and be with some friends. And I wasn't too familiar with Pampered Chef. I'd only been to a few parties over the years, and just had a couple of products like a scraper and a micro cooker was about it. But I had fun. I loved how the ladies were interacting, and at the time I was a dietitian, so I loved the thought of being able to share healthy and wellness tips through cooking classes, and I never considered more than maybe doing it for like short term or part-time, and that was what initially attracted me. What surprised me when I first joined was first, like, the friendships that I built right away. Hi Darlene, just sharing a little intro here. Oops, she's still connecting. And then also I was really surprised, like, people, because I had never really experienced this. I had a bad experience, like, in corporate world, like where I previously worked, like in the hospital and healthcare, where people are kind of talk about you behind your back and that kind of thing. But I was surprised how everyone is willing to help you, even people not on our own team. And why I stayed why I stay now is for the income. Like, this is my full-time job. I know a lot of you do this on the side or just as a side gig, but now I really need the income as the sole provider. And then I just love the ability to earn trips. The trips that we can earn are amazing. And I'm looking forward to just helping all of you, growing our team. I'm excited about the energy that we have on our team right now, and developing new friendships and becoming a more effective leader as well. So I want to have each of you just share a 1 minute little clip saying like why you started, what has surprised you, and why you stay with Pampered Chef, even if it's just a short time, and what you're looking forward to. So Amanda, do you want to start?
Sure. I started Pampered Chef. My sister, I'm trying to think how all of the camaraderie and all of the friends that I met, and I love the Pampered Chef products. They're awesome. And so after a while, I decided to join, and I joined with you, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
And I did well for several months, and then it was like I had issues with, not having enough contacts to, to prosper in it. And I was also going through a lot of medical conditions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to quit. And then after I had all of my surgeries and everything, I went back. I've gone back to it. And like I said, that one of the things that you just said also is the camaraderie of the people in the products.
Make sure that the right child gets the right vaccine.
Just real quick, if you're not talking, if you could please mute your line.
And the kid version has an orange top.
And as an extra precaution, Penn State Health won't vaccinate adult and pediatric patients on the same day.
Let me see if I can mute. Oops. Think you. Yeah, Amanda.
That's basically what has surprised me about it. And what I'd like to accomplish is to have, to gain more friendships and more contacts and, be able to prosper somewhat at it.
Awesome. Let's see. I'm just going from kind of in alphabetical order here. But Andrea, would you like to share?
Okay, I just walked in the door. Sorry about that.
That's
I was in
okay.
the car. I just walked in. I don't know what the three things are.
So why you started?
Okay, why I started. I started because I was able to retire at a young age, and I got a little bit bored. I love cooking, and I got involved with you, Melissa, on a fundraiser, and I thought this would be terrific for me to be able to help other people in my organization and other organizations to do fundraising. So that's kind of why I got involved. What's the next thing?
What has surprised you and what you're looking forward to next?
Okay, what surprised me was having worked in other types of environments. I never had, you call it camaraderie, but I see where you have a group of, and so far it's all been women, who actually want each other to succeed. And I really love that. Cheerleaders, hey, I'll just give you my information if that helps you. Oh, you need something? Oh, I'll find it for you. That has surprised me, really pleasantly surprised me, and really
Great.
Is a nice thing to experience.
Yeah, we do have a really good team.
Yeah. And then where I think, I would like to probably steadily grow my business. As I said, be able to help other people. And I know Janet joined under me, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I need to get some more people to join under me. So I find myself talking about it in weird places, like even my dog groomer, I started talking about Pampered Chef.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I've given catalogs to my dog groomers.
I had to go to, there's an elderly lady that I help, and she wanted me to go with her to this, like a Medicare meeting. They were talking about Medicare plans and things, because it's open enrollment right now. I was talking to the Medicare lady, and she's gonna have a party for me in January. So
nice.
I find myself being like, oh, I do Pampered Chef.
Yeah, everywhere we go, we find people that like Pampered Chef. You'll be surprised.
Right. And sometimes you just don't know. Everybody seems to be like, oh, Pampered Chef, yeah. Or if they don't know, I'm like, oh, it's not just about stoneware. Oh, we've got this and we've got that. I'm like, oh, you know a lot. I said, yeah, I've been doing it for 6 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
let's see. Very good. And I also wanted you each to share, just so we get to know a little bit more about each other, and also because we're more of a team, and we're I'd like to say that we're a family, like our second family. So Darlene, do you want to go next, please?
Yeah. Why did I start Pampered Chef? I decided to be a stay-at-home mom when I had my first daughter. I loved that it was flexible, and I really loved the products. So that was exciting to me then, just to get the products. Personally, I felt the products were practical, and I didn't feel bad asking people to buy them, because everyone has a kitchen and we can all use the easiest way to make our dinners and make, mealtime better. I really liked that. And I also was surprised that I met a lot of new people, and I made a lot of new friends through Pampered Chef, and that it was so flexible that I was able to leave a couple times depending on having new children and then come back to it. It was very easy to go back and forth. In the future, I'd like to accomplish having a full-time income and trips and keep sharing the business with others. What else did you ask? I can't remember.
I think you
Melissa.
caught everything.
Okay,
What has surprised you, I guess, was just the fact that you can come back to it and like it's flexible.
yeah.
Okay. And then Janet.
Okay. Did I unmute it successfully?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I thought about it, and people have asked me before and I just never did. And I thought, well, I could always use a little bit extra money here and there. So I thought I'd do it, take a chance, and it's working out better than what I thought. I wasn't quite sure how to start, but the support and the help has been just great.
Good.
Yeah, it's like everybody's just kind of there for you, which I'm not really used to that. But yeah, where I'm gonna go with it, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. It's
Yeah, I kind of felt that way at first too. I remember I wasn't sure what to expect. So yeah, just have fun with it.
yeah, exactly.
So thank you all for sharing. I want to just first say, like, completing DASH training is very important and crucial to the success of your business. It should be worked on every day or so, for a few minutes, scheduling some time for that. And each course should only take you a few minutes to complete. They're designed to be done like on like a coffee break or when you first wake up in the morning. Set aside some time for that so you can get the most out of your business. And last year we learned in a leader training that, can't remember the exact numbers, but like those who work through Dash over the 6-month period, they're more likely to have more bookings, more sales, and grow their teams more than those who don't. So we're going to talk about fast track rewards over the next 15 minutes or so. But my first question is, for the 3 of you that are still within your first 90 days, do you know what your 30-day date and your 90-day date is? Okay, so when you join and where to find it, if not, I can quickly show you where to find it if you have forgotten.
I know where mine is.
Okay. When you join Pampered Chef, you're in a 90 days rewards program. And we're just going to review that. Your 30 days ends, let's say like November 30th, and your 90-day days end around like January 29th, I think it would be. So you want to post this information big and visible, like on your refrigerator, in your phone calendar. If you have like a paper calendar, post it there too, so you can be reminded each day of your dates to achieve your goals. As I said, you mark them big on your calendar. Now I pulled this up. We're just going to review the chart here. Oops, I need to screen share. 1 second. So we have lots of rewards that you can earn in your first 90 days. When your sales are at 500 or more in your first 30 days, you earn the whipped cream maker and mini skinny scraper. That's like over $30 in products right there. And this is great for holidays. Think like topping your hot chocolate and your pies and cookies. And it's a big pick for right now, like coming in November and December. People want to get their hands on that too. So you can show it to them and say, look what I earned in just a few weeks with Pampered Chef. So when you submit, we'll come back to this. $12.50 in your first 90 days. You can also earn the enameled cast iron baker, which is great for, we have a really good recipe right now for like a cranberry pear crisp. Could be a dessert that you take to your family get together for Thanksgiving. As Andrea mentioned, she was talking about Pampered Chef and places she never thought she would. So, and then $2,500 in sales in your first 90 days, you earn the stainless steel skillet, which is, it's same stainless steel used by professional chefs. It's great for meals with sauces like roast chicken with asparagus, fish, chicken parmesan, things like that. And when you're $5,000 in sales, you get the entire knife block set. That's over a $300 value, including the kitchen shears and the honing tool. And again, the same knives used by professional chefs, and they have a lifetime warranty, and they're the best knives I ever used. Quick little funny story I will tell you. I never realized that using the right knife made a difference until I joined Pampered Chef, or even how to hold a knife. Like, there's a big difference between our knives and the little cheap knives that you get at a department store that'll rust quickly on you. So these are all the product rewards that you can earn in your first 90 days. So who here wants to upgrade their like cookware and their cutlery? Would that be pretty sweet?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go back here. So right now is also a great time to invite others to join you, because right now through November 30th, when you're still in your first 90 days, you can earn an extra $100 for every new team member who joins you by your 30-day milestone. And your new consultants must qualify by submitting $1,250 in sales. So instead of like $100 cash when they qualify, you'll get $200 in cash. And when you submit your first $1,250 no later than your 30-day end date, if you joined in October, for those of you listening to the recording, then you can earn the Flex Plus set, or Flex Plus, not the set, I'm sorry, Flex Plus. And you also get like the enameled baker. So like, that's a great first goal, to get your initial investment back, and to earn the baker and whatever promotion you got when you joined in October, or whatever month you signed on. And then you make your initial investment back. So this is all like $600 worth of products. It sounds good to earn some of those, even if you have one. They do make like nice gifts as well. So the other way that we can also earn more income is by growing our team. Every time you bring on a new team member, you make more money on what you sell and what they sell. So you will also receive $100 cash for every new consultant that you recruit in your first 90 days. Whenever they qualify with $1,250 in sales. So as I mentioned, right now we have a special promotion where you can get $200 cash bonus, which I don't know of any other company that offers you $200 cash within your first month or so. So for every new team member that joins you, that you recruit in your first 90 days, an invite to the business, because it's fun learning together, you can get $200 cash. And then when you have 5 team members underneath you and $5,000 in sales, that would promote you to leader. And then you would get a $500 cash bonus. And when you're paid at that director, maintaining it for 3 months, you get another $500 cash, and we help you like through our team and the additional resources that you would have access to. And when you promote to someone underneath you becomes a leader, then you get $1,000 cash when you promote to advanced director, if you're still within your first 90 days, within your first 6 months. And then when you maintain that for another 3 months, you get another $1,000. So that all adds up to $3,000 in cash. And you get even more to grow your team. in your business. So this is a chance to earn samples of new season products before anyone else. And as you know, as on top of that, right now we can earn the new spring products. And so, and I remember like when I can't remember if it was 2015 or 2016 when I became director. I was like, I didn't realize about that. Like this box showed up and I got all the new fall products. It's like a big surprise. So like Christmas again. So you can earn all those samples. They send those to you when you promote director. And you also have access to the monthly webinars just for leaders. The Facebook group, which I mentioned, recognition, we get recognized at our annual conference. And then on our team, each month you get recognized, and resources to help plan our team meetings and all kinds of perks of being a leader. And I'm going to talk about that a little more in a few minutes. So this program is absolutely amazing. I don't know, again, of any other company that gives you $3,000 cash in your first few months with them. And my goal is for each of you to take advantage of that opportunity. It's a $3,000 cash bonus in your first few months, and it's only available in your first 90 days. And if you don't go after it, it's left on the table. Who here could use an extra $30,000 cash, especially with Christmas coming? I want you to take the next few days to think about it. And if you want to go, if you want to earn that $3,000 of cold hard cash, and we will provide the plan, and I will provide the roadmap to help you get there. And as your leader, I will provide you with training support and like what you need to like plan your calendar and work towards it to get you there. And because you don't have to do it alone, we're all here to help you. You just have to be committed to work your schedule, work your parties, and trust the process, and we will make it happen. Because I have realized with Pampered Chef that whatever like goals you put down, and when you put them in writing, and then when they're visible to you, they really can happen. Your dreams can come true. So why not you, and why not now? So I asked you to bring a sheet of paper because I want to show you something here. I pulled this up. I was looked for this last week and I couldn't find it, but I found it tonight. Like draw a circle in the middle and put your name there. And next to that, write $500. And you also get 250 Pampered Chef dollars, I should mention, when you would promote to leader. This can be used towards products or towards our conference, which is in July 6th through 9th, which is going to be in Chicago. Or you could also do it virtually if you're not able to attend next year. Each year, I like to save up my Pampered Chef dollars and use them for the registration for a conference. That comes in handy. And you also, as I mentioned, you also earn the new fall products for whenever you would promote. Put 5 circles around that center circle that I asked you to draw on your paper, and write $100 and 50 Pampered Chef dollars. This is for those of you in your first 90 days. However, we do get 50 Pampered Chef dollars, Darlene and anyone else, past your 90 days for each person that you would add to your team, and they reach 1250 in sales. You get an extra extra 50 Pampered Chef dollars. So you're at the center circle there, and when you promote to leader, you receive that $500 cash. It's not on this one. I thought it was there, but let me go back here for a second. So you would receive that $500 cash in PC dollars right away, the 250 Pampered Chef dollars. And when you promote to leader, you get the set of new products that were released this fall, including the Flex Plus. And when your personal recruits, when your team members qualify, you get that $100 cash and 50 Pampered Chef dollars too. Oh, there's one thing. I must have skipped on my sheet here. Oh, yes. So, think of 5 people that you would love to join you, and write their names down. Those could be people that you know that are looking for extra money for the holidays, people that love to cook, people that love Pampered Chef. And I encourage you to reach out to them and share a little bit about Pampered Chef with each of those people before our chat next week. And if you need help, like with words to say, I'm happy to do a 3-way chat with them, or overcoming objections, or if they're uncertain, we can help with that, here to help. So write their names down, and then you go back here. So when your new team members qualify, you get that $100 cash and 50 Pampered Chef dollars too, and you get the new products. When you promote, they send you the entire set of new products, which really shocked me at first when I got them. I was like, what is this? And questions so far? I'm gonna go back to this little page here to show you an example. Anyone have any questions yet? Okay, so the other day I showed you in my live yesterday, like the difference between commission as consultant as to what I would have earned, and then like as a leader, and I think it was an extra $140. I don't remember the exact amount, at least that, maybe close to 200. But the other thing I should mention, as a leader, you get a $10 activity bonus for each person active. And this is just an example. So Jen here, she adds a couple people to her team, and then she quickly grows her team and has 5 people underneath her on her personal team. Well, 3 directs, and then there's two ways to look at it, or 3 people directly under her, and 2 of her team members have 2 indirect people. They each have 1. So let's see, she sells $2,400 in sales and has all these people who are active with at least $150 or more. So that means she gets and they have at least $5,000 in sales. So she gets a bonus of $50, because that's $10 times 5 is $50. And as I mentioned, each person that's active, you get a $10 bonus there. So with the commission, that would be $552. And then we also earn a % override on your team sales. So that's an extra $195. She earned 35% more than the commission alone. That's a big difference, especially like to help with bills or holidays coming. And these are a couple other ways, as I mentioned, that you can have people active. So let's say she builds her team, or you build your team, and you build your personal team to 14, and she's holding 2 parties a week, and has $4,800 in personal sales. So her commission went from $500 to $1,200, and she now has team sales of $10,400. So she earns an extra $400 in overrides, plus the activity bonus, because all of her team members are active with at least $150 in sales. So she gets an extra $500. Does that little chart make sense? Okay, so and then so for the requirements for promoting the leader is 5 people underneath you. As you drew the circles on your page, $750 in personal sales, $5,000 in team sales. And then to maintain that, you would just need $750 in sales each month, and $5,000 in team sales. And as she grew her team, she got 118% more than the minimum director earnings, which is $750, I believe. Yeah. So there's also something, I need to look at the exact policy because I just earned this actually. But there's something called an elite seller, where it's when you have $6,000 in sales, you earn an additional 2% on your commissionable sales. That's in addition to your overrides for each person that's active and your activity bonus. So that's like nice little bonus in your paycheck as well. So does anyone have any questions on this? I just like this example because it puts it on paper for you and helps you to see it in the picture, helps you see the big picture, I guess I'm trying to say.
Can we get a copy of that, Melissa?
Yeah, I just need to just switch it to an image because right now it's in PDF, but I will do that and send that to you.
Great, thank you.
Yep. Any other questions? Stop sharing here. Hi, Jane.
Hello.
So we, at the beginning here, if you wanted, we were just sharing a little bit about doing an intro. And so everybody gets to know each other better. I did record this. So I will share for those that want it. But if you could just say a little bit about yourself, Jane, in the few minutes that we have left. What couple of things that I asked is why you started, what has surprised you so far with Pampered Chef, and what you're looking forward to next.
So why I started would be, I really wanted that knife set
Okay.
and extra money for travel. And I'm nearing retirement age. So I wanted to keep something, have something to keep me going, keep me busy, keep me engaged. What I'm surprised about, it's easy, but it's not, it's a little bit more time consuming than one might think. And I think it's just mastering the Facebook curve.
Okay. It will get easier, like the longer as you
It
continue to
it
work
already has.
Yeah,
It already
good.
has. But it in the beginning, you know, unfortunately, I'm not to that point of retirement. I own a very busy salon and that I work at. I'm a working owner and I babysit and I'm a city councilor. And I could see that I could go very far. I probably paced myself so that I still have hair on my head. But I could see how, I mean, I'm doing a party right now. I can already spot them. Who will be a recruit, who would host a party. It's very spottable. It's just like, okay, do I have time? How much time do I have to take on? How much time do I have to take on? I mean, that is my challenge at this moment.
Mhm. So, yeah, so they recommend like with each party that we pick out like 3 to 4 people that you think would be like good at the business, and like 3 rock stars, 3 people that would be either good at the business or potential leads for hosting a party, and then reaching out to those people with some wording such as, hey, you're so much fun in this party, have you ever thought about doing something online like this and getting paid for it? That's like a little some words that you can use, or just like inviting them to the opportunity event to check it out. Was kind of like with the wording that I used this morning, just so that it's very informal, have fun, go through and comment just like you are in this party and have a chance to win a prize as well. And I also, jumping ahead of myself, but I also like to post just about every day, like an opportunity post in the party. It could be like something that you've earned already as a consultant. It could be like, did you know that we can earn free products with Pampered Chef? What company allows you the chance to earn free products like as a new employee, or additional bonuses as a new employee, something like that. And just showing a picture of like the rewards that we can earn. It could be all types of things that you could share, like a little blurb each day, because people don't see every post. So that's why we recommend like sharing once a day or so, or at least 3 times during the party. And I was just gonna say there to, you'll find like people will ask questions or comment on it. Especially if you end the post like with a question such as, which kit looks most desirable to you? If you're sharing about the kit options. And then that would be like your people that you would spot to reach out to. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
Yeah, no, that is not the challenge. It's just having the time to actually, timing is my challenge at the immediate moment.
I
That's my
understand.
challenge.
Another thing I have heard like just this year is like scheduling, like as far as time scheduling, like 15 minutes for like working on bookings, 15 minutes for working on reaching out to people about the opportunity, host coaching. And then the other 15 minutes would be like for doing a little bit of training, Pampered Chef training, whether it be like listening to a video or doing a little bit of dash training or watching a video, something like that. But that is just a quick little tip that can help you to manage time better. But I can understand what you're saying. It does get to be a lot, especially if you're running a few parties each week. But I'm glad to hear that it's getting a little bit easier, and it will. I know when you're new, it can definitely be overwhelming at first.
Right.
So everyone here though is doing a great job. And as we talked about, we're all here to support each other. So if you have questions, reach out to us. And I love how people are starting to ask questions in the little group chat too, so we can help each other. So
I have one crazy question. I have a party that I had closed.
okay.
And somebody went and ordered something on that party after it closed. So what happens?
That is something new. I had that happen recently. So I mean, nothing happens, like the host has already chose their products. You can just choose to reach out to that person and thank them for the order. You can offer recipes, and once you like, if they want recipes, and once you send them, you can offer the chance to book a party, and then the host would still get the credit. Like when the person had their party, she would get the 40% off anything.
So she ordered on a closed party is what I'm saying. She ordered an item on a closed party.
Right. I understand what you're saying. So
so she won't get that item.
She will.
Oh, she will? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that
Okay.
is I'm not sure. That is something new that Pampered Chef started, like it relates to also like a persistent cart. If somebody has something in their cart, like when the party is going on and they never close it, and then they go back and decide, oh, I forgot the order. Once they close out their cart and submit their order, it can still go on that party. It would, and then it just goes like towards your commissionable sales. And then, like I said, if the guest chose to book a party, then that host, even though the party's closed, can get credit and would get the 40% discounts on her friend's party.
Okay.
Okay. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, I was just concerned that she was not going to get her item.
Oh, no, she'll definitely get our item.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, great. All right, thanks everyone for being on tonight. I did record this. We're gonna do like a rotating set of 4 each week. I think next week we're gonna talk about a little bit about how to run for parties, online parties efficiently. And I have to look at the outline, but the first time I'm doing like the outline like this. But yeah, and they answer any questions that you have as well at the end and in the middle of it. So appreciate you being
Melissa?
on, and thanks for your time tonight, ladies.
Hey, Melissa,
Yeah.
quick question. So next week, will you go over what Lori was talking about, where you have the program where you can schedule and you can do your party and we'll go to multiple parties?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I was interested in that. So
Okay,
instead of
yeah.
spending all my time working on several Facebook parties, if I could have my posts go out to multiple parties and only doing it one time for 3 parties, that would be terrific.
Yeah, and right now I'm working on, like, I do a different outline each month, and right now I'm working as I do the Facebook parties this week. I'm working on like trying to update it like for November with the post that I'm using in my parties, just as an example for anyone that wants that. It's with SynShare is what I use. She uses a different one, but she uses Post My Party, but I like SynShare. And Darlene, do you use that still? No.
No,
Okay,
I never got into using it. I just use Facebook.
okay. But yeah,
do-
like she was saying, it's a big time saver when you do like multiple parties. We have 1 minute left. And I find it easier because I've done both ways. It's easier than Facebook scheduler when you can just go through and check and change names, and a big time saver. So, very good question. I will write that down to cover that next week. Okay, thanks, ladies.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.